How can you use law of attraction to finish your book? A lot of people ask me these questions, but I have personally used law of attraction to finish my book just within 3 months, that too with a full time job. And my book turned out to be a bestseller on Amazon. So, how did I do all these things? I am going to tell you in this video step by step. So, wait till the last step because that's the actual step, which is the sixth step, where I tell you how law of attraction can be applied exactly the way you want. Okay, so before we start, let me just introduce myself. My name is Beshu Bhargava. I am a law of attraction coach and an Amazon best-selling author internationally. So let's move ahead with the topic, which is can you finish your book with law of attraction? Because a lot of people have started writing book, but they are not have finished. They are yet to finish their books. So let's move ahead with step number one. These steps are also for anyone who wants to become an author but is struggling how to do it. So the first step is decide and commit you want to be an author. Sorry. Now you must be saying this is a very obvious step, but this is what I did. I decided that I want to be an author in the year 2020, but I did not know how to do it. But in 2021, I committed to become an author. So that's the difference you see. And my book was launched on 14th May 2021. So that's the power of commitment. But yes, you have to take a decision as well. So first step is decide and commit that you want to be an author. Step two is start looking for ways to publish your book. Now, why am I asking you to take this step before even writing or thinking about the topic? Because otherwise, your mind will be constantly chattering, how am I going to become an author? How am I going to become an author? Because I don't know how to publish my book. So, here the law of attraction says take actions in spite of fear, in spite of doubt, in spite of anything. So, if you want to become an author, you will definitely publish your book. So, we are taking that action to know what are the ways to publish your book, and also here include searching about people those who have already become published authors, those who are already well established authors. What did they do? Read about them, find about them, follow their lifestyles, and find out how you can also publish your book once you have written it. We'll write it later, but publish it first. Okay, then step three is let the topic come to you. Now, a lot of people ask me, what should I write about? I don't know. Nobody will read my book. This is not a good topic. But I allowed the topic to come to me. The topic was a letter from money, but it did not come at the first time. I wrote so many topics like this one, I can write on this, I can write on this, I can write on this. But when you're working with law of attraction, you allow to receive good ideas from the universe. I just one day was working in the kitchen and I got this idea. I should be writing a letter from money to people. And bang, it was the topic. Earlier, I never decided about it. And I was not having that much, a craze about this topic, but I felt connected with this topic with heart. So I went ahead with this topic. Then step four is create a handmade cover, which and write on that cover like a bestseller. This is here the cover that I have. We created like this. My sister created this. If you can see it here, I'll also show you the pictures. So a letter from money, and if you can see here, it is written Amazon bestseller, and this is some very weird kind of a cover that we created. But we created it before we started writing the book because we wanted that vision to hold in our mind, and that is how we worked with this Amazon bestseller, and it got manifested really really fast. Okay, so create a handmade cover, write bestseller on it, and paste it in front of you. I'll show you the picture later. Then step 5 is go out, declare publicly the launch date, and take pre-orders. So if you have seen very famous established authors, what they do is they announce the title, they announce the launch date, and they take the pre-orders. And this is the action which is required to get motivated, because a lot of people are short of motivation when it comes to writing and finishing their books. So this is going to motivate you like anything. When you take pre-orders and money from people, that's the real trigger. It is like a tiger running behind you, so let that tiger run behind you and take money from people for writing. Secondly, so these are the steps, 5 steps. If you like the video so far, like, share, and subscribe because we are going to move to the next step and more such videos will be coming your way every single day. Okay, so next step is act as a best-selling author, which is the most important step. As I told you, go out and search for people who are already become a best-selling authors. How do they work? What is their lifestyle? What do they write about? What are their thinking process when they write? What is their daily routine? Just start researching about them and start acting like them. I'll give you three pointers that I personally did and you too can do. Is first of all, write to express, not to impress. Okay, that is focus on your readers. If you will see any well-known author or any famous author, they are not writing to impress you, or they are not worried about how will people take my content. They are there to express themselves. They express their weirdest kinds of stories, they express their ideas, their life, everything they share with the readers because they want readers to feel good about it. They want readers to enjoy one beautiful experience. So if you're constantly worrying about your own content and impressing somebody with your content, that's a big no no. Focus on your beautiful readers. They are going to love what you write, provided you have written for them. Second thing is set your time and place for writing. So this is every day you have to write in the same place at the same timing, because that way book just comes to you naturally. You don't have to force it. I had my time of writing from 1 a.m. in the night till 3 to 4 a.m. Yes, I wrote at night, and my place was my bedroom. So I like to work in comfort. So that's when ideas come to me, and I did it this way. You too can do it this way. Okay, so do it every single day and do not miss any day. Then we have the last point that I did, and this helped me a lot, is share your teasers with your readers. So, what is the teasers here? The initial drafts that we write for every single chapter, that is what I promised my readers. I'll be sharing you one chapter every week, and then you can, share me how you experienced it. So, this gives you an overview also how your content is going, and you are bound to write because now you have committed that you'll be sharing one chapter or maybe some content every week, and this gives them a flavor. They are getting ready to read your book, and you're getting to write beautiful and awesome content, and you can, revise your content whenever you want. So this way, following all these steps, my first bestseller was in place in just 3 months. I declared in March that I am writing, and I took pre-orders in March, and in May 14th, 2021, my bestseller was launched on Amazon, A Letter from Money, which is being rich. It's simple like falling in love. Let me show you how the book turned out to be. Okay, so this is the handmade cover that I just show you. So just we just seen, this is the handmade cover, A Letter from Money, and here is the bestseller, and this is my actual bestseller, and I guess it turned out to be amazing. And this is the bestseller tag that we got from Amazon. And the most wonderful part was this one. If you can see the category here, the country or the marketplace is Australia, and my book was ranking number one with the top books that I have read in my life, like Think and Grow Rich. Then we have Let's Certified Anti Money Laundering. Then we have one more wonderful book, The Science of Getting Rich. And all these books I have read, and I was fan of these books. And when my book turned out to be ranking number one on with these books, I was really happy. So here we come back. So that's the way to do it. I followed these steps. You can simply follow these steps like mine and check out my bestseller on Amazon. The link is given in the description, and you will also fall in love with money once you read that book. So thank you, and we'll see you in the next video. Spread love, spread Humangiri. Bye bye. Take care.